Jaywalking in downtown Indianapolis. It's the 500 Festival logo. Going to a Scotty's Brew House for lunch on recommendation from Nate from Twitter. And it looks like it's closed. Great. On the corner of Maryland and something, but there's the Indy Star, the paper. I love the old buildings in cities like this. This is how Cincinnati kind of was. So, just walking around. This is Ball State University, something or another. Still walking on Maryland Street. Here's Palomino. We used to have those in Seattle. They didn't have them anymore. And Steak and Shake, all sorts of stuff. So right downtown Indy, there's some huge, cool statue thing. Downtown Indy's impressing me. It's not crowded and there's a lot of cool stuff here. Here attached to the Equibase room is the other announcer's booth. This is the booth Larry Colmus will call the Derby from. Travis's is one notch down there. And they're into the stretch. And it's American Pharoah. Right down here, you can see how high they are. It's real steep down. There's the first turn, and the mile stretch is way back there. There we go. And the big screen.
But I will have to say I'm infatuated with
it. Ooh, good volume on Travis. I like it.
He's so beautiful.
The firing line as well. He's got
Here's Bulletin. There's a tree. And here's Bulletin again. There's a roadster. Oh, probably the one that Joe said was crazy. So everybody said, well, not everybody, but experts we talked to. This win-win-win. He's going to run 888. Country House. I liked him the last two times. I've given up on that. Dude, he's a headbanger.
He's crazy.
So I'm here at 815 Elm in Cincinnati, Ohio, where I used to live. This was my condo building, a little 3-story old brick building. It was a really, really cool place. I only lost like $30,000 on the whole thing, and not many fond memories, but I'm here, so thought I'd come see it. So I'm here at a racetrack at Belterra Park, formerly River Downs, and one of the cool things about Belterra is you can park like literally right up against the track. And I remember when I used to announce here, you would see just a lineup of cars parked right along here, and people get their folding chairs out and just sit up and enjoy a day at the races. And the old grandstand has been replaced by a new, more modern, smaller grandstand. And the infield tote board is new, and the tote board now is way better, so shout out to them for that. And the infield's a little different. The lake used to be the shape of Ohio, and it was right down over that way. And the craziest thing I ever saw, if you go look up a chart for a horse named Two Step Partner, this would have been 2007. It was the race before he broke his maiden. If you look in the chart, I don't think you can find the replay anywhere, but in the chart, he comes for home on the lead, jock hits him right-handed, and he ducks over the inside bush hedge, and he runs literally all through the middle of the grass, behind the tote board, and then jumps in the lake. And the chart comment actually says, jumped in lake. It was a crazy day. The next time he ran, they walked him over, just like they're walking these horses over for the opener, and they brought him over with a life preserver. which I also thought was funny. But yeah, a lot of emotions coming here. Last time I was here, things were not great, but a lot of really good memories here. There's some people that passed away that I worked with here that I miss a lot. Jeff Rydell, Dickie, just some good folks. But I'm excited to go see some old friends who don't know I'm coming either, so that'll be interesting. So here's the under area. So here in the simulcast room, and right next to it's the Equibase. It's like a row of offices, placing judges, announcer, camera. But it's kind of tricky because they got to look through the glass, and it looks a little swampy, if you know. So, not the easiest of spots to call.
Yankee Rose takes the lead along the rail. In between horses, Yes, I, Miller. Followed by I Like It in third. Caleb Ciara is up on the outside. Kelly's Agenda is in between horses and Diana Dancy Trail.
Down the banks of the Ohio River they travel.
Going down right now. It is Yankee Rose. One final bit along the rail from Kelly's Agenda. Here's Kelly's Agenda. Kelly's Agenda got there.
Come on, Six, go get it. Come on, Six, go get it. Get it, Six. Get it.
So wrapping up my day here in Cincinnati. It was a fun little trip. It was a lot of mixed emotions at River Downs. Got to see my buddy Vince, my buddy Arnie. It was great to catch up with them. Maquita, shout out Maquita. But a lot of folks that were there when I was there 10 years ago that aren't there anymore, mostly because they passed away. So that was sad. But I'm glad I came back. I'm glad I saw Cincinnati again. I think I left on such bad terms for myself that it's nice to come back when I'm feeling good and on good terms. And remember that just because I had a bad time in a place doesn't mean it's a bad place. So anyways, lots of fun. Back to Louisville.